This thing just rings. It is so much fun to play. And you know, that's the point of this video this morning, is to just share with you the value of playing music. And for me, it's playing the guitar, and quite frequently, it's playing my Corbin guitars. Music lasts a lifetime. We both have, in your country and here in the U.S., we're going through a lot of different challenges right now. And life is not as easy as it was even just a few years ago, both for you and for me. Things have changed, and change is a part of life. So one of the things that hasn't changed for me and has been a constant, I should say, is playing music. So I am now, I can't believe this, 67 years old. And I've been playing since I was about 9 or 10. And in some years, I didn't play as much as I did others. I was involved, in the business and other aspects of it, in the family, those kinds of things. But I still played at least several times a week, all of my life. And that's the value. I learned how to play some things. I learned how to play some basic chords and songs. And I could have stayed at that level and really, frankly, been very happy and played and entertained myself and entertained my friends and my family for the rest of my life. And the guitar that I had way back then, if it wasn't for simply wearing it out after about 25 years, the fingerboard was destroyed, the frets were destroyed. That guitar could have been refretted and reworked for not a lot of money, and I could still be playing it. So my point is, buying a musical instrument is one of the best investments you can ever make in yourself. It's always there for you. It provides stimulation for your mind. You're always learning new things. You're entertaining yourself and you're entertaining your friends. You make new friends with it. The instrument, as in the States back in the 60s and 70s, was used to convey messages through lyrics and songs and singing, and today is still the same. And so it's a great communication tool, but the value is it's the best value out there. I mean, I can't think of another thing that you could buy that you soon get tired of, or you wear it out, or you need to upgrade. If you purchase a quality musical instrument, and let me say this, in 2006, I started working with Gerhard, with Shen Min at Mingdi Music, and we became very, very close friends, and today we still are. And the theme then was to develop Corbin Guitars for the United States, and it was to build a quality musical instrument at a very affordable price. And we succeeded in that with our CVG series, our CG99s, CVG 34s, 36s, 92s. The guitars were widely accepted here. We sold thousands of them over the years. And I still get some of those models back in my wife's shop. They show up as trade-ins or just guitars that end up back in the market over the years. And those instruments still play and they still tune. I would say it's amazing, but it's not. We actually worked very hard to do that. And then around 2016, if my memory serves, Gerhard started to develop Corbin Pro. And Corbin Pro was solid topped instruments and then all solid wood, both nylon string and steel string. So the point of this video is to simply say, purchasing a guitar is one of the best values, even in these difficult times. You don't have to spend a tremendous amount of money. This is the entry level to the Corbin Pro series. This is the MDG 360. And I got to tell you, it's a great guitar. It sustains and rings and intonates. It does everything we set out to do back in 2006. Only the materials on these instruments are much better than what we used on our entry-level guitars years ago. So you can purchase a guitar and you can play and entertain yourself for the next, in my case, over 50 years. That's quite a value. You purchase a guitar, it doesn't eat anything. It needs very little care. You have to, be aware it's a piece of wood, so you need to be careful how you handle it. You need to be careful how you store it, as far as humidity or heat are the two biggest enemies of any musical instrument. And other than changing the strings occasionally and wiping it down with a nice soft cloth, there's very little you have to do to keep that instrument in playing order. You have a truss rod, depending on the seasonality where you are, you may have to adjust that periodically. And we use a bidirectional truss rod. So you get a lot more years out of this adjustment than you do out of some other brands and instruments that are out there that don't use a dual action or bidirectional rod. My idea with this video was not to turn this into a sales pitch about buying guitars, but about buying a lifestyle, purchasing something that will stay with you and you can grow with for many, many years. So all of my life there have been many changes, just like we are all going through now. The one thing that has been absolutely consistent is my guitar. It's always been there. So whether you're feeling happy or sad or stressed or challenged, picking up the instrument and banging on it, playing on it soft, playing on it hard, writing songs and expressing your feelings. If you don't want to express them verbally, you can express them with how you play. You can play something that sounds loving, or you can play something that sounds angry, and anywhere in between. So learning the guitar, and a guitar that is playable, tunable, and has value in itself, that it's going to carry you musically for a number of years, is extremely important, and frankly, it's pretty easy to do. What I look for in a guitar is really very simple. We all make the mistake of first buying with our eyes, and we can't change that. That's just what happens. It's easy to be attracted to a guitar that has a lot of flash to it, a lot of inlay or artwork or something that's built into the instrument. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good instrument. What I look for, first of all, is how does my hand fit around the neck of the guitar? Is it comfortable? That's really the first thing I look at. The second thing is, how does it sound? Because this is going to be your friend, for the rest of your life. You want it to have a voice that speaks to you and your ears like to listen to. So the feel of the neck, the tone and the sound of the instrument, and thirdly, how does it fit you? Do you need a dreadnought guitar? Do you want a grand auditorium, a classical nylon string guitar, steel string guitar? Those are things that an experienced teacher or store owner or the people selling the instruments should be trained in to help you get that instrument. Our goal is we hope you buy a Corbin. We have put a lot of time into developing these guitars to offer you a tremendous amount of value for the very hard-earned money that you're putting out to purchase a guitar. and we want you to get a lot of years out of that guitar. Do we want you to buy more expensive and better Corbins as life goes on? Sure we do. But if you just start out with a well-built, good-sounding, great-feeling guitar, that may be all you need for the rest of your life. And we have fulfilled our purpose and our promise to you to build a quality musical instrument at an affordable price. So today was a little different. I hope that you got some information that would be helpful, but most important, play music. It's a difficult time for all of us right now. Take up the instrument, scrape up a few some extra money, and if you don't already own a guitar, it is truly one of the best investments I ever made in my life. And it's carried me through so many things. So the time to start is, if you don't already play, start today. I know some of the teachers in China. I've visited and done many clinics and workshops there. You guys have some great teachers and some great players. Take advantage of them. So Johnny Corbin saying, I wish you all, our new year is coming up pretty soon. Yours will be coming up pretty soon. I hope that we'll be talking regularly. If you have questions, I'm going to continue to produce some videos of how to play different styles. We just did a little bluegrass tune called Wildwood Flower. We'll do some jazz, we'll do some blues. So we'll continue with those. And I'm always interested in your feedback, so please share that with Gerhardt and have him pass it along to me. So I miss everybody that I got to know over the last 20 years, something like that, easily. And I miss seeing many of you. So take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and play some music. That's the key. All right. Thank you.